everybody, and welcome to Friday afternoon sci-fi modeling show. I think that's what we're calling it. So yeah, well, it's 1 o'clock in the UK here, so that's why it's afternoon, but could be any time wherever you are in the world. So today I've got Lindsay's builds with me.
Hello.
And we've got a keen sci-fi fan, Ron, with us today.
Not very keen.
Yes, you are. You just don't know it yet. Right. Let's go through some chat and then we'll get on working. There's not much in chat at the moment. Yeah. So we've got Panzer Cat who says meow. Meow Panzer. Hey, Panzer. And he also meow. We've got Tammy and Ray who says hi, Lindsay, and all in chat and panel. So hi, Tammy and Ray.
Hi, Tammy and Ray.
And then Lindsay's saying hello, everybody. So hello, Lindsay. And we've got Following Ghost who says, hey, guys. Hello, Following Ghost.
Hey, Ghost.
And that is chat for now. So I'm going to go to Lindsay.
Ah, you would. So I am going to carry on with the Lost in Space, Jupiter 2 from the film. Not the Netflix series, the one from 1998. So I should be doing this. I'm just in the process of putting a base coat on this. It was primed. I do need another coat on these two parts here. So when I've done them, and then I'm going to start a dry brushing process to get it like a metal metallic colour. And then I've got a dry brush gold and paint gold in as well. So yeah, that's going to be really, really time consuming. And if I get that done on the dry brushing, I'm going to start doing the actual cockpit. So it's not much of a cockpit, but yeah.
Nice.
You don't actually see much through the window anyway. So yeah. This kit, I'm not lighting it up. It's just getting built straight out from the box. But it should look all right when it's done. Take my time with it and not rush it. It'll be okay. So there we go. That's me.
Fantastic. Okay, we'll go over to Ron.
I'll be carrying on with my Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. First time round, there's quite a bit of little pieces I've got to paint still as far as Darth Vader's been done there, as you can see.
Yeah.
He's so big that you can't miss him. His seats are there. And I'm hoping to get some more painting on these little bits over here because they need to have bits of color painted on them. So
yeah. Excellent.
Can have fun.
Okay. Right,
Thank
come over to myself. So I'm just going to be continuing with the photo etch on this Revell USS Voyager from I don't know what it is now. Yeah, Star Trek Voyager. I don't know how that went out of my head. So yeah, that's me. So yeah, I'll catch up on the chat. So we've got Sophie in who says good day. Hello, Sophie.
Hi, Sophie.
Hello.
Following Ghost says hi, Sophie. And we've got Jeff Lighting who says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Jeff and Maggie.
Hi, Jeff and Maggie.
Hello, Jeff and Maggie. How are you?
Panzer says, who's following the ghost and is he aware he's being followed? Sophie says hi to Ghost. Jeff Light says, a very good afternoon, guys. Panzer says hi, Jeff. And Panzer says, greetings, Lindsay, Mark, and Ron.
Hello.
How are you?
So where did I leave off on this?
Yeah, so this is being streamed to 3 different channels. It is actually Mark's Mods stream, not mine.
Yeah.
So it is being streamed to 3 channels.
Yeah, if anything goes wrong, just blame it on me.
Yeah.
That sounds good then.
Mark's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do try sometimes.
I'm surprised you didn't put me in there.
I was
So-
tempted.
Yeah,
I was tempted. Panzer says hi to Sophie and Ghost.
Yeah.
And we've got Mark's Hobbies in who says hi, one and all. Hi, Mark's Hobbies.
Hi, Mark.
Mark's Hobbies says hi, Ron. And Mark's Hobbies says hi, Mark.
Yeah.
And Panzer says if anything goes wrong, I automatically blame JC and Mark.
Yeah.
And Mark's Hobbies says hi, Lindsay.
Hi there, Mark's Hobbies.
Am I going to be?
Following Ghost says hi, Mark. Panzer says hi, Mark's Hobbies. Right. So, 11.
Yeah.
So, what's everybody been up to this morning?
Me, I have just been doing a bit of tidying up, usual dice duties. Now I'm on stream with you, Mark.
Yeah. I had a shower, bit of housework, and then, yeah, been in here. Doing more
I
tidying.
also had a shower this morning and just relaxed really, and now enjoying a bit of modeling time with good friends.
Okay, Mark's Hobbies says hi to Panzer and also says hi, Ghost. Panzer says, I have not been up to my neck in instigating anything.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Still the rest of the day, Panzer.
Yeah.
I've spent the last few days finishing the Optimus Prime.
Right.
It was a bit of a nightmare towards the end.
Oh.
Did you manage to get that armband?
Yeah. Tell you what, it took a heck of a lot of sanding to get it there.
Wow. Yeah, it looked like you're doing quite a lot last night as well.
It was an absolute nightmare to finish off.
So the whole build is finished now then, yeah?
Yeah.
That's all right then.
We've got Will's Workshop in who says, afternoon, still working, so you'll be on in the background. Hi, Will. Thank you.
Will.
Hello, Will.
Oh dear.
So, Ron, have you still got that second chair?
Yes.
They have not been back for it.
Nope.
Log it on eBay, mate. I would.
Well, I'll give them. Obviously, you've got to give them 7 days, and then it goes. I really got someone to ask me about it, and I'm like, no, I'm not selling it. But the person that asked me, I wouldn't sell it to him in any case.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm on about then, Lindsay.
Dodgy character. Huh?
Yeah.
Will's Workshop says, talking of finishing build, Mallard will be finished on Monday.
Ooh.
And Panda goes, free chair giveaway.
No.
Yeah, I shall have to catch up on that, Will.
Right. We'll do that. Okay, brush on that one.
Panzer says, I have a question for Ron. What happened to your bag of cat litter?
Well, still sitting there. They haven't collected it either. Whether they will or they won't, I don't know. If they don't, it goes as well.
I thought you were going to use it for some dioramas. If you don't
Yeah, I
collect
could use it. Yeah, I could do. Just haven't decided yet. So, yeah. Here's my thing that I'm looking for now. Dashwurst. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Lifetime supply of cat litter, eh?
Really? Oh, pardon me.
Will's Workshop says, was a bit of a train crash on the live stream on Tuesday, but got a few bits finished on my lad, ready for its final assembly.
Oh.
Yes, I did actually watch that.
Yeah, I've got to seriously catch up with it.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I still say they should. All those holes that you have to drill should have all been pre-drilled.
Panzer says, Ron has started his own version of Amazon. Just don't order a chair. Do you know anybody with a cat, Ron, that might be able to use the cat litter?
Yeah. Do you know someone?
Well, we have a cat, but it doesn't use cat litter. It goes outside like every other cat.
Goes into neighbours' gardens.
Yeah.
Will's Workshop says, went through so many drill bits on that build.
Yeah. I've been through about 2 sets already on mine.
Wow.
It's one of them builds you could really do with a pillar drill.
It's one of them builds that you could do with a sledgehammer. If I'd have known, I would have never ever bought it.
Did you get it weekly from the shops?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I think that's why it's sat in the cupboard for years.
So the cupboard hugger.
I'd actually forgotten about it actually at one point. Until I went through the stash and I thought, oh, what's in this box? And there it was looking at me.
He's like, oh, didn't know you were there.
Will's Workshop says, apparently you can train your cat to use the toilet, but could you make it flush?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another story that altogether.
Cat we had when I was growing up used to drink water out of the toilet bowl.
Oh.
We'd
Really?
put water out for her all the time. No, she'd only drink out the toilet bowl.
Blimey.
So sometimes you're rushing to go to the toilet, you get in there and there's a cat down the toilet bowl.
I'm afraid the cat would have got wet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it drank water out of the toilet.
Wow.
Cats are very comical sometimes
Oh, can be very.
and quite characters.
Yeah.
Okay, Jeff says hi to Mark's Hobbies. Jeff says hi, Tammy and Ray. The following ghost says, seeing the Star Trek builds, I wish I could show you what I'm working on. Is it up to around 10 kits? Just build one spaceship. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that is yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Panzer some cats have a catitude problem.
Say that again.
Yeah.
I'm not a cat person personally myself.
Julie's the cat person in this household. I'm more of a dog person.
Mm.
Well, I grew up on a farm, so animals were basically in my life all the time.
All right.
Yeah. We had dogs, we had cats. I think we had 1 or 2 pigs as well, if I'm not mistaken.
My brother, he used to have a ferret. Oh, I think it's to stink.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Stink ferrets.
We had a rat at one point.
Rat.
Wow, really?
How
Yeah,
big one?
it was quite big. And its cage was in our bathroom. And I made a mistake once of when Jack was born. My grandma came over and she was petrified of rats because when she was growing up, she had to go past an abattoir to go use a public toilet because they didn't have a toilet in the house.
Oh, right.
And there was always rats around. And so she went, I'm just going to go nip to the toilet. And next thing, I looked at Julie and I said, is the rat in the toilet? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, no. All you heard this massive screech. Thinking, yeah, okay, she's seen the rat.
Oh, yeah.
You're not far on there, Panzer.
Let me catch up. Following Go says most Star Trek fans weren't happy since the main hull is the Defiant and another Star Trek ship cut apart and put together. No, I understand that. Panzer says Lindsay loves pigs, preferably converted to bacon. Will's Workshop says rats are great pets, being bitten by mice, hamster, gerbils, but never a rat.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this rat used to sit on Julie's shoulder and go everywhere with her.
Who is it now?
Panzer says, Mark, was that a ratitude issue? Yes. Following Ghost says, I have an American Staffordshire Terrier I adopted from our local shelter.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, so let's see now where we are now then.
Say hello to Raggy.
God. Get a fear that Raggy's going to have his own channel soon.
You never know.
Right. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. Okay.
Panzer says, Mark, that's a raggitude for you. Ah. 13 and 14 is what I need next. Oh, I'm 13. I'm just waiting for the sound of Lindsay's delivery coming.
Be here within the next 10 minutes or the next hour.
That's when it's going to go absolutely crazy.
She hasn't chased anybody off for a while, anyway.
Maybe that's because the public are frightened of coming to your door.
Somebody's got a disco going.
That would be Lindsay.
Yeah.
Always seems to happen to him.
Yeah.
As soon as
On
he
the
starts
screen,
playing-
really?
Yeah.
Don't really need it, but yeah, carry on.
It's all right. Before we live streamed, I got a phone call, and it was from the Visa MasterCard department. I'm like, don't have a Visa card.
Yeah.
Or MasterCard.
That's the problem when you haven't got one. They say that. What? Really? Where did that come from? Little question at the end of the day.
Panzer says, Mark, if they get past the guard dog, they then have to worry about being ambushed by Raggy. And all Lindsay needs to do is hang that thing on his front door. Nobody come to it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be beware of the dog, it'd be beware of the rag.
Yeah. Get off the red from there. Yep. Yeah, it's got some there.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. It just happens to every stream, Lindsay.
Yeah.
I'll turn my phone off.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Believe it.
Oh, so it's just smaller pieces. A 19 and 20. So, Lindsay, what's in your belly and what's on your bench?
In my belly was ham on toast this morning.
Ooh.
A cup of tea. Bench, I've got Jupiter 2 from the 1998 film.
Ron?
Billy was cheese on toast this morning with a coffee, and on my bench is Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
Okay, myself, I had some toast and I have a coffee, and I'm working on this USS Voyager.
Cool.
I'll try. I've decided I'm not a fan of super glue and photo etch anymore.
Yeah.
It's like we were saying, the time management with super glue is what, seconds?
Yeah.
And if you get it in the wrong place,
Not a pleasant thing to do at the end of the day, and you get more hassle than anything else.
yeah. Yeah, I got my Titanics on Wednesday, my next lot. Scan the instructions and what I need to do so I can put them up online on the video. And then I check my emails after, and yeah, you get an email from Hachette saying, we have faulty parts. Do not pause the build until you get stage or issue 185.
Wow.
They did the same thing with the Spitfire, where they had told us to pause building it until another part came in.
Yeah, they made a real mess of that, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Their sort of overall experience, Hachette, is really good. The customer service is pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's these problems they have with the builds themselves that cause, not to be great. Panzer says belly bacon butties, or more accurately, bacon on bread, empty mug of coffee, bench, many, many, many things, especially a mess. Well, it's your mess, Panzer.
All right. Okay. That's all the elements in there.
Like he says, he has a big bench, but the area he does his builds in is tiny.
Yeah. All right. That's all that's good now. Okay.
Oh. Diamond Pen to the rescue there.
Okay. Nothing yet.
There we go.
Package has arrived.
Package has arrived.
Yeah.
Now Lindsay's running as fast as he can down the stairs
A sprint.
to intercept the package
Yeah.
Before the dog intercepts it.
Yeah. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Oh. He's marking his own lonesome.
I'm fine.
Back.
Did you get to it in time?
He left it outside the door and walked off.
Oh. Probably knows about the dog then.
Oh yeah.
Well, at least the dog didn't get to it.
No, at least he didn't attempt to try and get it through the letterbox.
It kind of helped in the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
In that there.
That is one feisty dog, Lindsay.
She's a pussycat.
Oh yeah.
You have to lead these delivery drivers into false hope. I like to see him run off down the street when I let her out the door. It's funny.
The classic.
I bet they do blooming run. Probably Lindsay's got a sign on his door saying, "Beware of the dog." No, I mean it. Beware of the dog.
Yeah.
I think the best one was when she chased that male carer off.
Really?
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
Took a dislike to a carer and chased him down the street.
he actually wet himself. He left a puddle outside the gate.
No.
God.
Wow.
It's all right. Ron's got some cat litter to clear that up.
I don't know what their problem is.
Panzer says, Ron, would now be a good time to point out your microphone is that sensitive we could hear what you were doing.
Oh dear. Okay, I'll remember that in the future. Thanks, Panzer. Didn't know that at all. I think I'll mute. That'd be the best.
Yes. Because these are what I do. We use now wireless mics.
Yeah.
And I always have to mute now in a live stream if I'm visiting the bathroom
Yeah.
because, yeah, I don't fancy a naked gun moment.
No. No.
Wasn't doing a fountain of youth, was you, Ron?
Yeah.
And that worked out perfectly and landed perfectly. Wow. Right, gotta wait for all of them to dry. Panzer says, Mark, it's cat litter, not carer litter. Right, I'm going to transfer these on to some paper, marking which one is which. Okay. Oh, hang on, let's put them on that. So that one is A.
There we go.
That one is B.
Okay.
That one is C. And that one is D. Right. A, C, and D. Right. Oh, need to get a part out.
Yeah, that day I had to ring the care company up and get them to send another carer in.
What was the reaction to you? What happened to the first one?
Well, she said to me, she goes, well, where's he gone? I said, well, he's legged it down the road. I said, and he's left a puddle on the floor. So she was really laughing.
Did you ever see that carer again?
No, I've never seen him ever again. Never. A certain type of people, they refuse to come to my house because knock.
Well, at least the care company laughed about it.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I said to the care company, well, she wanted to play. You know what I mean?
With his hand.
Well, I mean, she barks at every carer that comes here, okay? But they all know that once they get inside the house, she's fine. She runs in the room, gets some toys, and puts the toys down in front of them because she wants to play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But she barks at everyone at the door. It doesn't matter who it is. It's like me, if she's out in the front garden, if I go out and put the bin out, she'll bark at me because I'm going out the gate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can't leave me here on my own, type of thing.
She's a typical woman, you know. She just likes to have a lot to say.
Be careful on that one, Lindsay.
Well, it's a known fact, isn't it?
Oh, we've got Alex in. Price not right. Who says good
Hey,
afternoon?
Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
And Panzer says hi, Alex. And Alex says, hey, what's on the benches today? Well, I'm working on my USS Voyager.
I'm working on Jupiter 2 from 1998 film.
And I'm working on Star Wars Darth Vader's TIE Fighter.
We've converted Ron to be a Trekkie and a Star Wars fan.
Yeah. Not saying anything on that one.
Tell you one thing I'd love to do, but I just don't have the skills at the moment, is I'd love to do the trench run from A New Hope.
All right, yeah.
Oh,
Because I've seen people do that and then they put it in resin.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. Panzer says, well, Alex, it's not Ron's bag of cat litter. And Alex says, haha, I've noticed. Pretty cool thing to build though. Yeah.
yeah.
Ron's first ever sci-fi build.
Yes.
Are you enjoying it though, Ron?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's something different that I'm not, I've not done before. So, yeah, it's interesting. Let's put it that way.
Pretty basic though, aren't they?
Yeah.
Mind you, when I built that X-Wing, when I gave it to my sister for her collection,
Yeah.
that was a bit of a nightmare.
Any particular reason, or?
I think it was particularly the actual wings itself.
Oh, right.
It kind of like threw me a little bit.
Yeah.
And because the build was so tiny, that made it more difficult and to handle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With having great hands like mine.
Yeah.
Panzer says, wait, Lindsay has Raggy. Ron has litter. What does Mark have? A clean bench. And Alex goes,
It's like I always use the thing is if you're not enjoying a build, don't go for it then.
no.
And that's the thing. You go along and force yourself into a particular kit or something like that, and you go, "Oh, I didn't quite enjoy that."
Well, I always treat it as a challenge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That Hella kit I did, the Titanic Searcher, I'd had to treat that as a challenge because I could have easily given up on that.
They're not the best of kits to work with, are they?
No. And then when it came to doing the decals, they just broke into pieces.
Yeah.
Wow. It's not good at all then.
I mean, well, Helikits, they are from the bygone era, aren't they?
Yeah. True.
Oh, Lindsay, I'll let you read this one out.
Okay, price is not right, says Alex. He says, only build I forced myself to do was my Trumpeter KB2. Worst build I ever done. Nothing fit nicely, and it wasn't all satisfying. Wondered if it's just got a really bad mold. Well, there is that to it. I mean,
Yeah.
once kits are all right when the molds are new,
Yeah.
but they do get worn out.
Yeah.
And if they don't repair the molds and they just keep using them,
Yeah.
then the kits actually become a nightmare.
Yeah.
Do you want to read out the comment that's on the screen?
We got our baby cakes in, and she says, "Meow, Panzer."
No, above.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, the love doctor. Hello, baby cakes.
Panzer says, hi, DP. Baby Cake says, meow, Panzer. So my voice can't go that low.
Nice to see Baby Cakes are back again.
Mm.
Okay, so that's those done. I'm going to wait for that to dry now.
Yeah.
And I've got to pick all that detail out. The lot.
Baby Cake says, hi, Mark and Ron. Hi, Baby Cakes.
Hey, Baby Cakes. Hope you do well. That's the thing.
Yeah, also kits, when they get to a certain age, they get very brittle.
Yeah.
I've got a few like that. My dad didn't even build them.
You kind of think, do I, don't I, will I, want I, sort of thing. It's like,
Coming up on an hour, so we'll go around the benches. So go to Lindsay.
Okay, so yeah, so in this session, I've I put that third coat of base coat down, and now I have dry brushed all that, bring everything out, and make it a metallic colour. So that's the actual level of detail that's on it.
Yeah.
And now I've got to pick all this detail out, all in gold,
Wow.
the whole lot. That's the other one. So they're the same.
wow.
And this is the rear. That's got to have gold in it as well, but there isn't so much gold in the rear section as there is down the sides. So that's what I've got.
Okay. We'll go over to Ron.
So far, I've done the got dark fade. I don't know if you can see that so clearly.
In the cockpit.
Yeah. It's dry fitted, and there's still quite a bit more to go for it as such. But yeah, I'm just dry fitting, so I don't want to glue it in immediately and then have a problem afterwards. And I go, well, dry fit it first, dry fit test. Once I feel happy with it, then I'll go along and put the whole cockpit together.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay, myself, I've got to be careful I don't knock these. So I've mopped up, these are the transporter emitter pads.
Oh, wow.
So they've been glued together. Just being careful not to knock them because I've labelled them. I've got these two pieces on as well. And next, what I need to start working on is sanding down all this detail in here because I've got replacement PE for that as well. So that's me. quite chuffed how much I managed to get done, actually. Baby Cake says you too. Alex says the only other kit I've had some annoying fitting issues with was my Takom T29, but everything else with that kit was so nice and detailed, so I overlooked it. Then he says, but the only issue I had there were with the turret, some sanding stroke shaving got the bits to fit together in the end.
Yeah. Okay.
What bit is going to be best to sand this down with?
Oh,
yeah. Baby Cake says, hi, Alex. She says, I hope I got your name right. Yes, you did. Probably that one. Would have thought. And Alex says, yep, hello, Baby Cakes. And she says, good.
So you don't really see inside that cockpit.
no,
Such,
no, you don't. This is a bit of a shame, though.
such a tiny window.
Yeah. I think if I get a bigger scale, I might be able to sort of get a bit look inside, sort of thing.
I can either use the glass for it or the blast shield
Ah, yeah.
window.
Be a question mark on that one, isn't it?
I suppose if I did paint all the interior, well, I know it's there, but
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You know it's there, and it's just frustrating when you know it's there and you go, okay.
it's not much of a.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Baby Cake says, don't forget the thumbs up. Yes, please.
Okay. Right, let's see how I can do that. Best part of all.
Glass has to go in first. Obviously. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare to get this together.
Coming along though, Lindsay.
Yeah. This glass don't fit properly.
Does it ever?
Mind you, we are talking an old kit here. So.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff Light says hi to baby cakes. Jeff Light says hi to Alex. Baby Kate says hi to Jeff and Maggie. And Alex says hello to Jeff and Maggie.
Try to put the old compressor, the weather's stopped being really moist.
Oh.
We've got Gina's Crafts in, who says hi to everyone on panel and in
Gina.
and hope you all are well.
Hello, sis. How you doing?
Gina.
Yeah.
Jeff says hi, Gina. Panzer says hi, Gina. Baby Kate says hi, Gina. Gina says hi, Jeff.
Alexis.
Hello, Gina.
Gina says, I'm good, thanks. Off to work soon.
Oh,
And Alex says, hey, Gina.
okay. Okay. I'll just mute my mic for a minute and I'll be back now.
Okay, Ron.
You back. Gotcha.
Got Sprung Gluing who says, why has Mark only got 1 thumbs up? I don't know. Hi, Sprue.
Nice.
Gina says, what is everyone building? Well, I'm working on the Star Trek Voyager. Lindsay?
I am working on Jupiter 2 from Lost in
And
Space.
Ron is working on Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Jeff Light says, hi, Sprue. And Panzercat says, hi, Sprue. Okay. Baby Cake says, hi, Sprue. Spoon Glue says, I have been here all the time just lurking whilst eating an ice lolly. Panzer says, I'm sure Mark has more than one thumbs up. I know I gave him one. And Spruce says, hi at all. Panzer says, let me rephrase that slightly. I gave Mark a thumbs up. And Sprung Glue's laughing his head off. Oh, dear. We know what you meant, Panzer. Panzer says, I wasn't thinking there when I typed that.
He certainly wasn't, was he?
Mm.
This is going to be a nightmare, man.
Fitting together.
Mm. We have gaps. We have gaps. It's actually fitting the glass in. I think the glass is a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Sprue. How are you, buddy? Hopefully you're well. And I'm working on Dark Vader's spy, whatever.
Yeah, I've got quite a gap. So.
No. Where is it?
Bit of a top fit in the hole.
Yeah.
Jeff Light says, now you've done it, Sprue, mentioning ice lollies, Maggie wants a corner. I'll be right back.
Oh dear.
Sprue says, I just had a Walls rocket ice lolly and it was and so cooling.
Nasty person you are now. Teasing Maggie like that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Right. Now, okay. Hang on. That's it now.
Hannah says just one cornetto. Give it to Maggie. Delicious ice cream from Aldi.
Oh. Wow.
Panzer's on form today, you know.
Oh yeah.
He's on absolutely top form today. Panzer says, let's see if Mark sings that. Nope, you're all right. I don't fancy getting a notification from YouTube saying I broke it.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Spruce says, no Panzer, just no. Iced Cornetto, 7 for £1.
Whoops.
And then he went, oops, 6 for £1. If it's really hot, I have them slush things.
All right.
They're really good at hydrating you, but cooling down at the same time.
Uh-huh. Oh, yes, those... oh, no, you're talking about...
These, basically.
Yes, yes.
So I have these, and they're great at hydrating you, but also cooling you down at the same time.
That's all right.
Panzer says, Shrink Nation, 7 to 6 in less than a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This has got a little bit warped with its age.
Yeah. You see what Bruce says there? He did eat one. No sharing them with Aki then, Spur? Becoming a bad boy?
Well, I think next week we could open it up to see if anybody wants to come on.
Yeah.
As long as they're doing some sci-fi, it can be Lego sci-fi, Warhammer, artworks, anything really.
Yes, you so. Really? No sharing of that by the sounds of it. I was probably not going to share at all.
Yeah. Spruce says, well, I did eat one. Panzer says, just the one, are you sure? Question mark. Spruce says, no, Ron, he has his own. And he also says, yep, till later.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
That looks really nice, Lindsay. Let me put you on full.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Sure.
Wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for all the fitting issues that I'm going to have to come around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That looks amazing.
definitely a lot of fitting issues.
Yeah, I can see some gaps.
So, I shall get round it all.
Yeah.
Looking great.
And then it It's got to have all its side pieces on as well.
Yeah. Oh dear. Spruce says, I want one of them now, Lindsay.
Yeah, it's a fair size, really. You know,
It is.
Yeah.
it is a fair size. I've definitely got a lot of fitting issues to overcome. A lot. Yeah.
But again, it's progress because you said you wanted to finish that one off, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, we've got Mr. Terry Turtle who says, hey guys, hello.
Terry.
Welcome.
Hello there.
Got 15 watching us right now.
Yeah.
Jeff Light says, sorry, Lindsay, what's you building again?
It's Jupiter 2 from the 1998 film.
And Panzer says, hi to Terry Turtle.
Because you got 3 Jupiters. You got the one from the original 60s series, which is completely more or less round. Then you've got this one. And then you've got the one from the Netflix series as well.
Wow.
And they actually do a kit of that from the Netflix series.
Oh, right.
Well, they do a kit of all 3.
Yeah.
But the original one from the 1960s series, you would pay an arm and a leg to try and get.
I bet. But I bet that's a hard kit to work with, though, with it being the age it is.
Yeah, this one's not much better.
Baby Cake says, hi, Mr. Turtle. Terry Turtle saying hi to Panzer. And Jeff says hi to Terry Turtle.
Oh, yeah. There.
He says, I thought I will just jump in and say hi before I go to bed. Well, have a good night's sleep.
Yeah. Why is it doing that? Okay.
And Mr. Terry Turtle says, hi, DP, with baby kicks. Woke up this morning, it was 6 a.m. So I'm like, I'm not getting up at 6. I thought, okay, I'll go back to sleep for a little bit longer. Next thing I knew, it was about maybe 10, 15 minutes later. No, it wasn't. It was 9 o'clock. Yeah, it says it's almost midnight here.
Right.
Baby Cake says good night. And Panzer says, don't be shellfish and hog all the duvet. In this heat, I can't do with a duvet on me.
No.
Yeah, I think I paid about 60, 65 for this kit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Is it on Fleabay?
Yes, it was, yeah. It was the only one I could find in the UK.
Wow.
You could either bid for it or give him the asking price he wanted.
Yeah. Okay.
AMT model kit.
AMT Urkel.
Yeah.
Oh.
£25 on eBay. Buy it now. £7.50. Royal Mail tracked.
Oh, it's gone down in price then.
That's a bargain.
25 quid. If anybody wants one, grab it now while you can.
Before they say going, and gone.
Do I send the link for it to Sprue?
Yeah, send the link to Sprue for it.
Yeah, okay. In case he wants to do it.
25 quid. That is an absolute deal.
Yeah. And it's in the UK as well. Right, I've sent it to Sprue. Box, I mean, I'll show it. Box is a bit tatty, but
We don't bother about the box, do you? If
No.
you're not a collector and just a builder, you're not going to bother about the box.
there we go.
Oh, it's not bad.
So yeah.
Okay, so you're giving me hassle there.
Jeff Light says, catch you later, Terry. Sleep well, mate. Sprue and Glue says, yeah, and I'm bloody skint mark. But he says, I have the link. And we've got Daz in, who says, how do everyone? How do, Daz?
It is.
Panzer Cat says, hi, Daz.
Okay, so let's see now. Drawing it there.
Daz says, how do, Panzer? Jeff Light says hi to Daz. And Baby Cake says hi to Daz.
Okay.
And Daz says, how do Jeff and Baby Cakes?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Alex says, pardon my absence. I am currently trying to avoid dying of heat stroke. Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, come on now, man.
Panzer says, Alex, I'm sure Sprue would donate an ice lolly. And Jeff says, Maggie has just asked if Connie is doing a stream on Sunday. I'm not too sure.
Don't know.
Alex says, I might need more than one Panzer. I don't know.
Okay.
Panzer says, Alex, you're in luck. He has 5 available. Might melt, though, by the time they get there.
Yeah. Okay.
Alex says, then I might survive another 30 minutes.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's put it there now. Okay.
Who says, oi, I ain't giving them away. Alex says, I'll come and take them from you. Panzer's Sprue, think of it as a life-saving donation. That down there. No.
Right, I'm looking at 4. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Alex says, I might go stick my head in the freezer for an hour or so. Sprue says, my R2 is looking good, methinks.
Yeah, it does look good, huh?
Baby Cake says, "Are you on the surface of the sun, Alex? How hot is it where you are?" Panzer says, "Stop trying to change the subject, Sprue. Your ice lollies are a current topic of discussion." Jeff Light says, "That's a bit on the extreme side, Alex." And Alex says, "It's only about 27 to 29, but I live in a small apartment with one window facing the sun and no aircon."
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alex says, "Not to mention my computer being turned on and the heat ray, also known as my computer monitor, blasting me."
Ooh.
Panzer says, "Alex, buy less Warhammer and buy an AC unit." Yeah, correct himself. And then Alex says, "Too late, Panzer." Baby Kate says, "Okay, permission to stick your whole body in the freezer. Don't try this at home, kids." Panzer says, "See, if you hadn't have spent your pennies on Warhammer, you could have bought Sprue's ice lollies." Alex says, "Well, if you don't hear from me on Sunday, I've melted like the rest of the Sprue's ice lollies."
So we can see again. Yeah, that is right. That is right. So why is that there? Not there. Good question. Good question. That one. Yeah. Why am I battling now with it? There.
Okay, we've got Athel in, who says, "Afternoon, Mark, Lindsay and Ron." Afternoon, Athel.
That's all.
Panzer says, "Hi, Athel." Jeff says, "Hi, Athel." Baby Cake says, "Hi, Athel." Alex says, "Hey, Athel." Athel says, afternoon, Panzer Puddy Tat. Athel also says, hello, sexy Monica. And Alex says, I shall be departing, sticking my entire body into the freezer. Good luck with the rest of the team. Okay, Alex, you take care.
See you, Alex. Yeah. Good. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Athel says, hi, Alex and Jeff. Baby Cake says, take care, Alex, stay cool. Panzer Cat says, if we don't hear from Alex on Sunday, he's probably still stuck in the freezer. Jeff Light says, catch you later, Alex, take care, mate. And Baby Cake says, be quiet, Panzer, laughing her head off.
Okay.
And we have Exploring Unseen, who says, hey guys, hello, Exploring Unseen, welcome.
Thank you, Unseen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What's next in there? What again? Next. Maybe. No.
Okay, so Panzer Cat says, hi, Exploring. Baby Cake says, hi, Exploring. Jeff Light says, hi, Unseen. Athel says, afternoon, Exploring. And Panzer says, hey, Ron, if Alex melts to a puddle, your bag of litter will come in handy.
Just wondering.
There's always a use for something.
Yeah.
Exploring Unseen says, hi, Panzer Cat. And he also says, hi, DP with baby cakes.
Just wondering. Must be. Yeah. Let's see what color it should be. Let's see.
Exploring Unseen says, hi, Jeff. And also says, afternoon, Athel.
Blue. Highlighted blue in this electrical blue. V. Oh yeah. Decision time. Yeah.
Athel says, question for Panzer. Is it raining down at yours?
Let's take a quick look and see if I've got it.
Panzer says, I wouldn't lower the tone of the stream, baby cake, but I have a question. Is it Hitachi or a Siberian? Sprung Glue says, Mark, are you doing this sci-fi stream again? Yes, next week at 1 o'clock again on a Friday. Lindsay wants to make it a regular thing, so we said, yeah, we'll go for it. And Panzer says, not looked out the window, Athel. Athel says, hello, Sprue. And we've got Dorkosaurus who says, hello, everyone.
Yeah, Dorka.
Panzer says, Athel, it's cloudy but dry. And Athel says, hello, William. Jeff Light says, hi, Dorka. Oh, and Panzer says, hi, Dorka. Well, I'm at a stage now where, yeah, I'm having to wait for things to dry. Baby Kate says, hi, Dorka. You want to call it there, guys?
Yeah, can do. Yeah,
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Yeah. Sprue Glue says, hi, Dorka. So we'll go cameras up. If you want to. Turn my light off at the back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Definitely.
Flew by.
Yeah.
So Ron, you're later on tonight.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'll be on at 7.
Right. Okay. Lindsay.
I should be on with Ron tonight.
Right. Okay. And
Mark will
then
be somewhere else.
Sunday afternoon, we've got the Sunday PPM.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just catch up with this chat. Bruce says, hi, Athel Dorka. Dorka says, I need lots of coffee. Panzer says, Sprue, what exactly is a Dorkathol? And is it from Star Wars? Oh, dear. Yeah, and Sprue's drinking lots of coffee. Okay, thank you for everybody for coming along and watching. Again, it's been a fabulous 2 hours, as always. And yeah, I'll say my goodbyes and let these guys say their goodbyes.
So it's goodbye from me.
It's a goodbye from me.
And it's
Goodbye
a
from
goodbye
him upstairs.
And it's a goodbye from all of us. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.